Welcome to Night Rise Effects. My name is EJ.
And I'm Lexus.
And we're back for another episode of Spoiler Sunday. And this week we're doing Thor. But before we get into that, I just want to say sorry for not posting a video for the last couple of months.
We've been really busy with work, life, Comic-Con. It's been a lot going on, but we're back.
And we came up with a lot more cool ideas so we can have a couple of videos up during the week, and it's not just Spoiler Sunday. Number one being we're coming out with something called Music Monday, which I'm pretty excited about. It's going to be geared all dedicated to music, so gear, new album reviews. I'm going to probably have a couple of my friends on the channel it's just going to be dedicated to music.
Yeah, and then another thing we have that we're working on is going to be Thirsty Thursdays, where we're reviewing different types of alcohol, beer, stuff like that, just to put it out there, and then, we'll see how that does.
I really can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
I really can't wait for that. But for why we are here, Spoiler Sunday, we have seen Thor. I'm going to give it like an 8.7-ish out of 10. It might hit 9 depending on my mood, but right now it's like an 8.7.
I rate it a little bit higher. I'd say probably around like 9.25. Definitely not a solid 10. I think it's pretty hard for us to hit a solid 10, but it was really good.
If you want to watch a solid 10 movie, it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, shush.
But that aside, it was the best out of all 3 Thor movies. Like I was saying before we started filming, it is awesome to see that one of the 4 original members of the Avengers that actually started this whole Marvel Cinematic Universe he's still relevant in his own movies. Like if we had an Iron Man 4, I probably wouldn't care.
I mean, I'd watch it.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch it, but it was nice to see Thor on a standalone movie that was drastically better than the previous Thor movies. Like, it's not even close. They did a great job.
I feel like not like bad for Thor, but like like when Captain America came out, it came out like around the same time as the first Thor movie. Like they were okay movies. Then Captain America 2: Winter Soldier was absolutely amazing,
stellar,
and then Civil War was awesome too. And it was just like Thor 1 was good. Thor 2 was The Dark World was it was alright. It was good. Yeah. It was good. Then,
I wouldn't say it was bad, but
no, they came for blood for this one though.
Yeah,
this one was really good.
Was stellar.
Without giving away too much, it was very funny. Definitely kept the lighter moments up, which was
way more lighthearted than previous Thor movies, and way more relatable.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. If I had to like sum it up, it's a very fun movie.
Very 80s-ish.
Yeah, in that regard. I know they're not in the 80s, but Led Zeppelin's
no,
all over that movie.
I want to say, like, behavior-wise, music theme-wise, they're definitely taking, like, a turn cinematically, the whole universe, towards, like, very 80s-themed nostalgia.
Yeah, if you want to honestly see how the movie's going to play out, pick up, like, an 80s Thor comic and then watch the movie.
Yeah.
Maybe not, like, the way he looks, but the way, like you said, like, the theme of the movie.
Yeah.
I recommend going to watch it. I'm definitely going to buy it, like, on Blu-ray. I don't really buy a lot of movies on Blu-ray unless I really like them. But that's definitely going to be one that I'm going to buy. I'm not even going to buy the first 2. I'm just going to buy that one.
I mean, I'm a completionist. We'll have to have all of them. But we'll probably only watch Ragnarok.
Yeah. Well, all right, so now for my favorite part, the spoiler. So you know what comes up in this part.
Spoiler alert!
So, I'm going to open it. All right. We're going to start from the beginning. It just as soon as the movie opens, you're laughing.
Yes, out the gate, just laughing. The
The-
way that he
Go ahead,
starts
say it,
out, where essentially it's a monologue, and you're like, wow, this is really out of character. Thor's talking to the camera. You don't see him yet. Everything's a disaster around him.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh no, just kidding. Thor wasn't talking to you. He was talking to a skeleton. He's losing his mind because he's a prisoner. Like,
Yeah.
what?
And then like when I was saying it's a fun movie, like it just opens up like when he's like hanging from the thing and he's like turning, and he's like, wait.
Hang on, wait for it. I'll be right back.
Like, he's just turning really slow. Yeah, this stuff like that. That's like the little comedy stuff that's in it that I was like, this movie's really funny. Like it's just funny.
It's because you can tell now Thor's at a point where, like, he's been to Earth enough times that his sense of humor is like through the roof. And he just is super arrogant. And I think that's why we like it so much. Like, it's a really cocky Thor.
I was reading something, actually, that's saying that, like, why he's so funny is that he's been spending a lot of time on Earth with Tony Stark. I was like, that makes total
It makes so
sense.
much sense.
It was, yeah. But they were really cool parts.
Yeah.
Another thing I'd have to say is that a lot of the stuff that was in the trailer is not in the movie, or it's altered. That's the best way to put it. It's altered. Like, I know I'm jumping all the way to the end, but like the part in the trailer where he comes down and he's like got thunder and lightning and all that cool stuff around him. And in the trailer, it looks awesome, but like in the movie, he loses his eye and he doesn't have his eye in that part, which kind of made it more badass. Like, Thor's fighting with one eye.
Yeah.
And he's kicking ass. Like, him losing his hammer.
Oh my god. I did not expect that to happen as early in the movie as it did. Like, we all saw it in the trailers. We knew it was coming. I didn't think it was going to be in the first part of the movie before you even get into anything, like any of the adventuring.
Yeah, it... Like... I really wonder if he's going to get that hammer back. I know, like, they kind of, like, ruined it in the trailer. But, like, if they didn't put that in the trailer and I saw that, I would have been going nuts in the theater. Like, what?
No, I think they had to put it in the trailer. Because it's the kind of thing, like, if you see that in the movie and you don't know that's happening, you're literally going to lose your mind. Because, one, that's... Even though Thor is the god of thunder, like, before this movie, he had never shown anything to say he was the god of thunder.
Yeah, true.
And
okay.
So, essentially, him and Mjolnir, like, he needs it. Like, that's all he knows how to operate with. And I think it was really cool also the comment, like, in the flashback, like, the dream scenes almost with Odin.
Oh, yeah.
Where, like, he explains why he has the hammer and, like, remember... It was just to help you own your powers, like, and to master them. You're not the god of hammers. It's like, yes, you're not.
that was a great line. That was really awesome. It kind of like, because before, I mean, I really can't say that. Ugh, okay, all right, I retract my last statement, but because I was gonna say like this like put me back into my excitement for like Infinity Wars, but then I was like, that's like total bullshit because Spider-Man did that.
Yeah,
and
I was never not excited for Infinity War.
Guardians 2 did that.
I do like that sort of to play off of it, and I don't mean to cut you off. The Thor mentions that he was looking for the stones.
Yeah, so I was looking that up too. Like I think I got a grasp of where all the Infinity Stones are. I think I know where they all are. I do.
This is news to me.
I
didn't know that you'd been looking into this.
I get bored at work, man. But I really do think I know where every one of them are. And I think I just got to make a separate video talking about it. Just the Infinity Stones.
That might be a good one.
But I think I know where they all are. But this is been doing my research.
You did your homework? All right.
Yeah. But overall, it was really good. Thor loses his eye. Loki was actually really funny. in the like the part when the Hulk came out and he's like, I gotta get off this planet.
Yeah. Like
when he grabbed Thor and started, he's like, ah, that's how it feels. I was like, it's cool because they went all the way back to Avengers 1.
yeah.
Like, and you don't think about it, but that was in 2012 that movie came out. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's still relevant to this day. Like,
Yeah. No,
that-
I love the continuation throughout all of the movies.
Spider-Man did it the best.
Oh, God,
Spider-Man
yeah.
did it the best. But Thor was really good. I think you should definitely go watch it.
Absolutely.
It was...
Oh, my goodness. Can we talk about Gila, though?
Yes, we can.
God, Kate Blanchett
Mm-hmm.
as Gila. I have never loved the bad guy more than I did in this movie.
She was awesome.
I literally didn't know if I wanted, like, Gila to win or not. It was really conflicting for me because her character was so great because it just brought all of this stuff to light about Odin that, like, if you didn't know, blew your mind. And that was something that they didn't put in the trailers, and thank God.
Yeah,
Like her breaking the art on the ceiling, and it just shows, like, her and Odin taking over all of everything, basically.
and it was Thor's sister, and it was really awesome. Like,
yeah,
it was...
she was probably the best villain they could have made. I think a lot of why the movie was so good is because of the villain that they chose for the movie.
Yeah. I feel like I definitely agree with you. But I think that's why I gave it an 8.7. I'm not saying I don't like her, because I really do like her. I thought she was honestly one of the better parts of the movie. But I feel like they could have did so much more with her. Like, the movie was focused more on Thor and Hulk, which is awesome, because this was awesome because we actually get to see Mark Ruffalo in a movie that's not the Avengers.
Yes.
That was one of the other awesome parts. And Hulk is hilarious.
Oh my God, but, like, Hulk sentences.
They're great. Like, but I do feel like they could have did more with her. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like she's such a badass character in that movie, and I feel like they could have taken her from, like, right now I'd put her at like a 96. I think they could have made her like a 99.
Yeah.
Like, there was so many other things like I wanted to see her do, but it didn't take away from the movie. Like, her parts didn't make the movie bad at all.
No, not at all. It's just like there could have been more to her.
Yeah.
I love the backstory of, like,
Oh, no,
who
the
she
back-
is
oh,
and
the backstory was
everything.
great.
Ugh.
That movie, all right, it is. It's like a 9.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's
see?
really
See?
good. Yeah, it is really good. But
The more you think about it, the more it's like, man, and that's why, like, I want to see it again. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I
No.
can't wait for it to come out so that I can own it and watch it 20 times and really get in there.
Valkyrie was awesome too.
Oh,
I love
she's
her.
so good. Scrapper 142.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
It was.
She was actually really funny too.
You can talk to me until I finish this, and then just downs an entire bottle.
That's
like,
gonna be me on Thirsty Thursdays.
no, it's not.
But if there's anything like that you guys saw in Thor that you thought that we were leaving out, leave it in the comments. We're trying to put out the spoiler Sundays, like, what would we say, like a week after the movie comes out?
2 weeks after, because I feel like that gives everyone
Enough time to watch
the
it.
movie
It's-
and have this still be relevant.
It's more like, yeah, spoiler Sundays are more like a review / discussion, but with like no limits.
Yeah.
So I recommend watching the movie. I recommend watching all the Marvel movies, to be honest.
Honestly.
Like, even the bad ones are great.
Yeah. It's true.
But, ladies and germs, you've been awesome. Come back this week to watch Thirsty Thursdays. We're going to be reviewing Brooklyn Pilsner, I think it is.
Yeah.
That's the one we're going to be doing. And I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. And if you're not already, please subscribe down below. Follow us on social. We're trying to be more active. I promise more cool things are coming. We have a lot of things we're working on right now, so just stick with us.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Peace.